Hey YouTube, I'm back to make my second dread video. This is an update video to chronicle month 1 of having my twists in. The first subject I want to hit upon is shrinking. For those of you that have not gotten your twists done yet, the thing that you will experience is shrinking. Basically, what's going to happen is when you get your hair twisted, it's going to seem pretty long, but give it a couple of days, it's going to actually shrink a little bit because the hair is, so coiled, it just naturally shrinks. And so it might seem like it's going to take a little bit longer for your hair to actually, grow out. So that's one thing I want you guys to be aware of. Second, I have not washed my hair in a month. It has been a full month since I have last washed my hair. And the reason for that is because my hair is not locked yet, and I'm actually pretty afraid to wash it and wash my locks out or my twists out. They have special shampoos that you can use, dry shampoos specially formulated for twists, dreads, braids, whatever you have, and they're not supposed to require any water. But I leave everything up to my loctician. That's her job to wash and twist my hair. I go once a month, and it has been a little irritating for me this past month because I have not washed my hair. And for those of you that think that my hair is really dirty, it really isn't, and it does not stink. But because by day 5 of actually having my twists in, they were really starting to itch me. And in my last video, I mentioned that I use Mango and Lime No More Itch Grow Spray, just the regular formula. That stuff does a pretty good job of making your hair smell really good. And that's honestly about all it does. And I also mentioned that I was going to go out and buy Mango and Lime No More Itch Grow Spray Maximum Relief. It's also called Medicated. I have it right here. This stuff does a pretty good job of relieving the itching. The only problem that some of you might have with it is that when it goes on your scalp, it goes on pretty, it has this cooling effect to it, which some might really find irritating. I mean, the first time you use it, or the first couple of times you use it, you're going to experience that. But after a while, you get used to it. The cooling lasts maybe about 20 minutes or so. And it's a really good formula. It smells slightly different from the regular Mango and Lime No More Itch Grow Spray because it is medicated to, better relieve itching. But it works considerably better because of the fact that it is medicated, like I said. Also, because of the fact that I think I have not washed my hair in so long, it's actually had, much more time to grow, because it's not, going through the everyday, wear and tear of washing and, being combed or brushed or picked, so it's more relaxed and it has a better environment to grow in. I have a lot of new growth. If you can actually see it, I'm going to try and give you a demonstration. Like you see, this is where my finger starts, where my finger ends, that's my scalp. That's how much new growth I have, okay? And that's all around my head. It's about, I want to say about an inch's worth. I don't think that's hair that's become unraveled. I think that's actually new growth because of the fact that I have not washed my hair in so long. They say that makes your hair grow faster. I don't know how true that is, but my hair seemed like it grew pretty fast. Also, I guess in conjunction with using this stuff, it says, grow spray, grow spray. I don't know how well any product that claims it makes your hair grow faster really works, but so far I'm going to stick to using this stuff, and I'm going to stick to my routine, and maybe my hair will grow a lot faster than I think it would. Also, frizziness. For those of you that have not started your locks off yet or are going to start them off or whatever the case is, frizziness is something that you're going to experience for the first few months. Your hair's going to get really frizzy. If you can look and see, top of my head, looks like an afro. It looks as if I have never had my hair twisted a day in my life. The sides are holding up considerably better than the top is. Why that is, I don't know. I have a theory, and my theory is that my loctician started on the sides first, so when they were in the pins, it had more time. The sides had much more time in the pins than the top did. So as a result, I had more time to kind of sit in the curl than the top did. But I don't know. I'm gonna have her actually start up here first and kind of work her way back down so that I have, this kind of stays intact. And people also say because the top grows faster because I'm not laying on the top like I am on the sides. That's probably why it's a little bit more frizzy. My appointment is in about it's about an hour. It takes me about 20 minutes to get there, so I'll be leaving here shortly. And I will go ahead and let you guys go. For now, you'll see me in about 2 seconds with the outcome of today's retwist. So stay tuned. Peace. Hey, I'm back like I promised I would be. I just got back from the loctician like 2 seconds ago. I wanted to make a quick video before I took a shower and all that kind of stuff. But my hair looks a little bit different for those of you that noticed. She used a different method. You know, before originally I used the comb twist method. And as you saw earlier, the top of my head looked like a fro. And I didn't want that to happen again. Because it's really, you know, your scalp can't breathe. Pretty much that promotes more itching. And your hair comes undone a lot quicker. It looks a lot messier a lot quicker. So I was describing that to her, as well as her seeing me, you know, seeing the hair for herself. And she was like, well, what I can do for you is I can do, I think she called it interlocking, and that's what I ended up having done, which took a reasonably long time. You know, the interlocking took, I got there at 10, I just got home around 3. So it took about 5 hours to do my entire head. And she was showing me pictures of what people that she has done before with interlocking, and you know, with the size of hair that I have, you know, as far as the boxes go, and the sectioning, for those of you that know what boxes are, and it looks pretty nice. You know, my hair looks a little bit thicker toward the end than it does toward the root, and that's because, you know, as the hair matures, it's going to get thicker. Because some people told me that my locks now, you know, were too small. And you know, she assured me as they grow, they will mature. And as you know, after I saw the finished product, I see that she was right. When she was washing my hair, like I told you, I hadn't had my hair washed in over a month. Oh my God, heaven. That's all I could say really to describe how I was feeling. I mean, it felt amazing just to have somebody's hands in your hair, you know. But other than that, I think she did a really good job. When I first saw it, when I was at her place, I was a little disappointed, but when I got home and I really looked at it, I'm like, oh, it doesn't look too bad. I could rock this, you know. But she said with this method, you can go, you know, every 5 weeks without getting your hair retwisted. So that's pretty good. But yeah, I just want to make a quick video so you guys can see, like they do the famous 360. I'm gonna show you guys as best I can what my hair looks like, you know, all around. There we go. Okay, here's the side of my head. Excuse me if the camera gets messy. Here's the back. Sorry about the mess. You see it on my desk. And there's the other side of my hair. And now we are back. So, that's the end of the video. You know, leave your comments, leave your tips, leave your tricks. Subscribe to my videos.